good evening vlog. In fact, welcome to a new vlog.
Welcome to a new dawn and a new day.
A new dawn, a new day, a new life. This is quite a spontaneous start to the vlog, but I hope you're all well, having a gorgeous day. Planning to do a little weekend vlog this weekend, as we're both in London and we've got a few fun things planned. I got this notification on my phone earlier from Tutankhamun about £25 and theatre tickets for Stranger Things on the West End, and one tap led to another, and next thing you know they're in my basket. So it's been a couple hours since that happened and now we're on our way. How young, wild and free are we, hey? I feel like this is the most spontaneous thing I've done for a while.
It's a wild Thursday night, I would say that.
It is, and I like a plan. I'm not normally that sort of off the cuff.
Also, I'm benchmarking this against Back to the Future. So
yes.
if it doesn't excel that,
it was a waste of money. No, honestly,
£50 down the drain.
No, honestly, I just thought £25 is such a bargain, and I have wanted to see the show for a while because the special effects and everything are meant to be really, really good. But yeah, Fergus is less of a regular at, not that I'm a regular, but you know.
You are a regular.
Well, no, not a regular, but anyway, I've been to the theatre many more times than Fergus, so his benchmark is definitely Back to the Future, which he absolutely loved.
Oh yeah, the best thing in the
Like,
West End.
literally was like the best thing he's ever seen in his whole entire life. Whether it will be as good as that, I don't know. There aren't any songs. Apparently what it is, because we didn't actually know, after I booked it, I was like, what even is it about? It's the prequel to Strange Things. So it's like set before Strange Things the series, and it's about how Vecna came to be. Ooh. So, I don't know, Vecna's kind of scary, guys.
I suppose it's whetting the taste buds for when season 5 comes out.
Wetting the taste buds, I like it.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's where we're off to now. Yeah, we're running a little late, but nothing like being on brand. So let's go. Okay. Meet you at the theatre.
This is an Elizabeth line service.
Very busy. Here we go. Hawkins. Philadelphia Experiment. Dun, dun, dun. The lighting's not great, guys, so bear with. Just capturing our cheers.
Cheers.
Things have descended into domestic chaos. Fergus has been adamant that there's like this funny smell in my flat, which, to be honest, he's not wrong about. It's not like super overpowering though. It's like quite subtle.
It's
but like
subtle, but it's there.
Yeah.
If you've got a nose that can smell
But
stuff.
I thought that, yeah, Fergus' nose is very sensitive. But I was thinking that it was my bin. But then I took my bin out anyway. Anyway, suspicions aside. We think we found the culprit. What do we even call it? I can't even get out because that water's so hot. What do you call it? The extractor fan? Yeah, so where my extractor fans have been. We made the curry months ago and I remember finding it so difficult to get rid of the smell afterwards. I literally felt, I didn't even know you could take those things out. Maybe that's really stupid. If I was to took them out and they literally stink. They stink so bad of curry. So we're gonna try and leave them to soak in this thing. God, this is why I love having you around, because you're so good at things like this.
Finding smelly stuff.
Yeah, finding things wrong with my flat and fixing them. Hopefully in the morning, this will not stink.
Fingers crossed.
And it'll be squeaky clean.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Friday.
That was, I don't know why I was like trying to be Fergus. Welcome to Friday. It is officially 3:25. We're heading to the pub. Friday drinks. I have to fulfill this whole that Fergus has when he spends his Fridays with me instead of going into the office. So we have to go to the pub because that's what he always does with his colleagues. So
Let's go. Let's hit the pub up.
God. Also, we never gave the review of Stranger Things because we got too sidetracked cleaning the vents last night. So maybe when we get to the pub, we'll give you the rundown. Gotta go. Fergus is already nagging me that we're behind his normal schedule.
I'm just thirsty for a Guinness, that's all.
Okay, actually, before we go, yesterday I got this ginormous delivery and I had no idea what it was, but I was so confused because I don't know if you can see this. It's literally like a child's play mat, like a giant jigsaw, and I've got 2 of these delivered, and it's so weird because it's like got my address on, but it doesn't have my apartment number, and the name is my first name spelled incorrectly, so it's Tabitha, and then it's a completely different last name. So I'm like, how has this landed on my doorstep? I have no idea.
Guys, we're doing a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway. If you want a floor playmat, make sure you comment below, like and subscribe, and we'll pick a winner out at random. and we'll send it off to you.
We're gonna see if this belongs to anyone else in the building. Maybe there is a Tabitha. Weird way to spell the name. Okay, anyway, we're gonna take this downstairs, try and find its owner, and then we're gonna go to the pub. Oh. Let's go. Guys, you won't believe it. It was for someone in the flipping penthouse. I'm really sorry, the giveaway is cancelled because we found the owner.
Oh, the people on the front desk seem very relieved.
We're so relieved. Wow, I feel like that was our good deed for the day.
Yeah.
And you were gonna take it to the refuse.
No, I was gonna give it away. Hello.
Look at this little sun couch. Cheers, my dear. It's happy hour.
Happy hour.
So this glass of wine was only £4.50. However, so was that bottle of beer, which feels like less of a steal. I think really you've got to snap up a London happy hour anytime you can. I've just discovered there seems to be a lot of like, I don't know, famous looking people around. And when I looked, there's an event on at the stadium tonight, celebrity soccer. Now we're going to see how many of the celebrities who are playing in celebrity soccer Fergus knows. Okay, are you ready? Jeremy Lynch.
Is that Lyncho?
You have me on.
No, I have no idea.
He's an F2 freestyler. What does that even mean? Oh, freestyle footballer. You know when they do like tricks and shit.
Oh.
Callum Best.
Bestie. I have no idea.
These were like loads of reality TV shows. Jake Wood.
No.
Keith Rose.
Is he a boxer?
No. What about Cal the Dragon?
Oh god, yeah. Played in these Sidemen charity tournaments.
Oh, Dan Osborne.
No.
Jamie O'Hara.
No.
Paul Konchesky.
No.
James Collins.
No.
So I'd say you know a grand total of one
Yeah, one.
of the celebrity soccer players. Cheers to that. At what point do you become celeb status? You know, even if it's Z-list.
I think if you get recognised maybe once a week.
Oh, you think there's a sort of stat like
Yeah,
that?
I think
Once
like if
a
you're
week
out on
recognition.
I think if you're
What if you
out,
don't leave the house?
you're not famous.
You're not a celebrity if you don't leave the house.
Or maybe like a certain amount of times in a year.
Interesting way to look at it. Comment down below. This is so weird. Someone just came up to us and was like, what did he say? You look so good together.
Yeah, you guys make a great couple.
Yeah, you guys make a great couple. And we were like, oh, thanks. And then off he tootled. And then he turned around and he said to me, look after him. Look after him, he's a good one. And I thought, excuse me, look after me. I'm an absolute weapon. And then he like poked his head around the bushes, didn't he? And he said,
You owe me a drink tomorrow, mate.
yeah,
God bless.
God bless. That was so bizarre.
That's shit. Need more of those people around.
Also, Fergus has tried to order a drink and the waiter just straight up was like, nah mate, that's shit. Literally said, no, it's shit, too sweet. So Fergus didn't order it. But I actually think Fergus would have really liked it.
I've now been bullied into an Aperol.
Yeah, he's been bullied into an Aperol. It's all going on.
Right, I'm going to say this one here. Oh!
Put your hands in the air. These are excellent. Extra virgin potato chips. So, a fun fact about Mr. Cameraman here behind the camera, Fergus, is that he is Choc Ice's #1 fan people. And my stash is running low. Milk or dark?
Milk.
Milk.
think.
Let's lock these bad boys in.
We need some whites.
Oh, they look so good.
Also, we need to talk about the price inflation.
£2.15? That's some kind of joke.
I'm pretty sure last year I was going into Sainsbury's and getting like 8 choc ice for £1.
Did you used to get mini milks when you were younger?
No.
They were so cute. Just locking in
Milky
2
bar.
Milky Bar for my
Okay.
white chocolate obsessed man.
We're making white Maltesers.
Which, if you have seen Fergus's TikTok that went hardly viral.
I'm viral, baby.
He's viral. Because everyone wants to know how on earth you peeled 100 Maltesers and recoated them with white chocolate instead of milk.
The secret shall be revealed.
I'm included.
Time travel.
Good evening, vlog. Hours have passed. Now here is the finished product. This is basically a chorizo ragu. Right. It's all in the finishing touches.
The garnish.
Also, guys, if anyone cares to know, dough balls are currently on offer at Waitrose, and they're only £1.50, and you get so many dough balls.
Oh, look at those doughs. And we are about to start series 5 of You.
Dun, dun, dun.
So-
I cannot even remember what happened in the series.
Yeah, same. Hopefully there is a nice little recap for us.
Your dinner is served. Good evening, one. Good evening, all. Welcome back to another clip of the vlog, which we'll just continue
Why
on
is this in such a funny
from the
angle?
last clip. I have promised you that we would review Stranger Things.
Oh, yes.
And we still haven't done it. So, dun dun dun, here is the review. As we discussed earlier, the bar for Fergus really was Back to the Future the musical. He believes that is the greatest piece of entertainment of all time.
I mean, you will not find anything better on the West End.
I mean, that does feel difficult to trust from you, given you've only seen 3 things on the West End.
Out of the 3 things that you saw with me, though.
Yeah, I would say it's probably the best out of the 3.
There we go.
Look, my initial reaction was, wow. The special effects, the lighting, the sound, the screens, the set, mega.
A+.
Honestly, the first scene was a highlight. There was this ginormous shit. There was like some kind of Vecna plant monster, and that was cool. You know, we were gasping at that point. But I do think it did kind of slow down a bit from there, which was a shame. I think the problem with it was, I think we were just wanting a little bit more from the storyline. Okay, if you haven't watched Stranger Things, this probably is not interesting at all. The problem with it being a prequel, it's like you already know the outcome. There really were no surprises, were there? There were no twists or turns.
No.
Fergus, after the first half, he was so confused. There's a few characters who were in the series who were in the stage show. Jules, Hopper, also Bob.
Janice.
Janice?
Isn't that was the female that marries Hopper?
No, Jules.
Oh, Jules. Oh,
No, her name's not Jules, it's Joyce.
oh Joyce. There we go.
Oh my god, it's all going wrong. Anyway, so Fergus didn't even make the connection that they were characters from the series. So I do think, yeah, there were a few things that went over
My head.
I was gonna I didn't want to sound rude when I said that.
No, I get it. No, because it was very confusing. Also, I was just expecting monsters.
What was missing for us was a complete Vecna transformation. We really wanted to see Vecna in real life, and we just didn't get to see that. But I can see how it won an award for, like, definitely something in the region of effects, lighting, set. All of that was really, really clever. You've really got to be a Stranger Things fan to go and see this.
Because there were a lot of diehard fans there that were like,
whooping, woo,
let's go,
woo, let's go, Hopper. If you haven't seen the CV series, definitely
if you haven't,
clearly you're a fake fan because you didn't even remember the names of half the characters.
Yeah, because that's because the
You
TV
didn't
show
even know
came out like
Hopper or Joy.
5 years ago.
Just my parents would be so confused if they went to see that show.
Yeah, of course.
They'd be so confused. What do you mean, of course? That's a bit savage.
No, it's confusing. You went over my head. I've seen Stranger Things.
Of course I would. Sue and Nigel will watch this, so you better apologise.
I'm saying it will go over anyone's head.
Also, the seats were very cramped in there. That was my last note. Out of 10, I would give it 3, 2, 1, 6. Okay, this is way too long. Friday's over.
See you on Saturday.
Ciao.
Shall we?
Good morning, vlog. Welcome to Saturday. Here's my outfit. Fit check. Fergus is what I look like. Who do you say I look like?
She looks like Nigel Thornberry.
Because I got my safari shorts on, guys. So we're going to go
Thornberries.
out and we're going to see what animals we're going to find.
I'm say it is smashing.
And I put on this jacket, which I think is really added to the photo.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm dying to know who won Celebrity Stalker last night. It looks like there's a lot of people in that big hotel. Ooh. Anyway, I'm in full British mode, guys, because you know what it is? Something very British about the fact that once you've got the shorts out, you just can't go back. And so it is actually, it's not even that warm, but I will be wrapping the jorts today and hoping that the sun
To be fair, the sun is
comes
supposed
out.
to come out.
This is the problem. In England at the moment, your summer outfit is only suitable between the hours of like 12 and 3.
Yes.
Either side of that.
It's
or
like the
you're
it's like the
cold.
desert.
Oh yeah, it's just like
No.
the desert.
You know where you got like freezing temperatures at night, and then like boiling temperatures in the day. Okay, it's not that extreme.
Anyway, got my little Rumpelstiltskin shoes on. I want to do a little jig.
Now we're talking.
Today we've got a busy day planned, guys. So
Very
I'm
busy.
very excited for today. The weekend starts now. We are heading to Westfield into UNIQLO because basically Fergus is in desperate need of a wardrobe reboot for summer, aren't you?
Yes, please.
So I feel like got one or something.
Oh, I'm come at such a good time as well.
Fergus is
Look
just
at this.
complaining that we missed rope drop because UNIQLO opens at 9 AM.
Yeah, but look at how quiet it is.
It's 9:30 now.
So it's such a more pleasant experience.
It is. So I've got to get out of breath after doing that gigolo stairs. So it's UNIQLO and let's see what we can find.
Right, the update is I'm in the girlfriend zone in UNIQLO, which is outside the changing rooms. Fergus is trying on all his outfits.
this. We'll do a haul later. I'm having a whale of a time. Fergus is feeling a little bit overwhelmed, I think. Now we've tried the stuff on, he's enjoying things a bit more. Kind of fresh fit though. I think that was what can only be described as a great success. That's probably more money than you've ever spent on clothes in your whole entire life.
Combined, yes.
Combined. Can't wait for you to give everyone a haul. Fergus is changing into one of his new outfits. So whilst he does that, I will just talk to you guys. That was exhausting. Also, there's something beeping in my flat. I need to change the battery of a leak safe thing. So don't mind that in the background. We're now heading to the XL for a couple of reasons. Obviously, you might be thinking, oh, Tabitha's going to the XL to pick up her marathon bib, because that's what everyone's doing today. No, she's not, because she's not running the marathon. Yeah. So by the time this vlog goes out, you'll probably already all know that I'm not doing the marathon, but this isn't something that I have actually spoken about yet. But you may recall me banging on about my knee injury, which I really thought was just gonna like get better. Like I really thought I was just gonna go to Dubai, go on my holiday and like be cured after like not running. But apparently that's not the case and that's not how it works. And so last week I was seeing like physio and sports therapists and having all these like massages and like people looking at my knee, and basically was like heavily advised not to run the marathon, which initially I was like, well, no, of course I'm still gonna run the marathon, like don't be silly, like thanks for your advice, but I'm still gonna run it. I was just kind of thinking, like, if JB Lang can run, what was it, 5 ultra marathons in 5 days, I was thinking, yeah, I can run a marathon with a dodgy knee. Then I realised I actually only have 2 knees and I don't really want to fuck them up. So I looked into it. Because I got my place through the ballot, I can actually defer it to next year. So I did it with a little bit of a heavy heart. Like I did feel quite sad about it, and I do still feel quite sad about it. Like I would love to still be running it in a weird way. No, actually, I don't want to be running it. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it, but I feel at peace with the fact that I can do it next year and hopefully my knees will be working. The thing is, I could definitely do it, and I would love to like be posting like, yeah, like, you know, I've overcome my knee injury, you know, we can do hard things, like all this stuff. But also like, I just don't want to have lasting knee damage. Like I don't want that. Like I really enjoy running. Like I really enjoy going on like short, slow runs. Like I really love that. And if I can't do that, which like I haven't been able to run now for like the past like 2 months basically, and like if I can't do that after the marathon, then like I'm gonna be so annoyed. So I've taken the responsible executive decision to not run the marathon, even though I do feel a bit sad about it. But next year, and I'm gonna try and get Fergus to run it with me next year, which I think will just be way more fun. Anyway, that's my spiel on the marathon. Point is, we're going to the XL today. We are actually still gonna swing by the Marathon Expo because I'm still working with Ultra on my marathon campaign. I ran the Brighton half of them and I've been wearing their shoes for the whole of my training. So I'm gonna swing by and take a look at their stand. And then Fergus has booked for us to go to this Tutankhamun exhibition. And I have to say, you're looking very stylish. Look at these fresh jeans. Yeah, you know what I think you would be a good investment for you? Some wallabies.
Hell is a wallaby.
Yeah. Kangaroo. What do you guys think? I think a wallaby would really...
What's a wallaby?
What's a wallaby? I'll show you a pic. That's enough rambling for one segment. Let's head over to the XL, see what's popping up. Probably gonna be a real mix of marathon runners and Egyptian fans. I guess he's losing his mind because we're sat on the front seat of the DLR.
I feel like I'm driving the train. I'm like, what's his name?
Almost the tank engine.
No, train enthusiast guy. Name?
And I'm just trying. Oh, Francis Boudoir.
Boudoir. They've got wipers on here as well.
Wow, it feels like we're at Drayton Manor.
Yeah.
Also, can you believe that Molly May went to Drayton Manor the other day?
Did she?
Yes.
That's so rogue
Like
from her.
Drayton Manor ain't looking too good these days, but
Yeah.
I used to go there like all the time as a child.
All aboard.
Chugga.
It's electric bit.
It is very, very busy. Have no idea which way we need to go. The Tutankhamun experience, guys. So funny because obviously everyone is here for the marathon. So busy. But where are the Egyptians? We've located it, guys. We have walked past the crowd of marathon runners. Look at the size of that. Sunborn.
That's someone's yacht.
I don't know, but it's turning into quite a lovely day.
It is.
The sun is coming out. I'm glad I bought my sunnies, and I'm glad I persevered in my shorts. Yippee-yay, we've made it. Oh my god, I think we can get our pic taken. I think we nailed that. I think we really got the shot there. Because it's immersive, we're gonna feel like we are in Egypt. Yeah. Babe, I'm not being funny, but I fit right into this background. in my explorer gear. Wow, this looks like quite the experience.
Two immersive room.
Yeah.
Then VR. Hologram. Metaverse.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the best day ever. Oh my god. I don't think you've quite nailed that. This is great because we didn't need to read anything because Fergus is such an expert.
This was from Tutankhamun's tomb.
Yeah, that's pretty epic, isn't it? Imagine being that important that what's in your tomb is like, you know, change the course of the world.
Yeah.
Crazy. I've been to Egypt. I've rode a camel and I've been in a pyramid.
You're joking?
I'm being deadly serious.
You never told me about
Insert pic.
We've been together much sooner, I don't know.
You're kidding. I've gone over in your books, haven't I?
A little bit. If you've seen Ancient Apocalypse by Graham Hancock, the Sphinx, they say it's a couple of thousand years old in the textbooks, but he thinks it's much, much older than that.
Really?
Like, it could be up to 10,000 years old. And because the Sphinx head looks like it's being remodeled because it's out of proportion with the body. Graham thinks, or his team thinks, that it was originally could have been a lion's head on top of it. And it was the Egyptians that came along and changed it with their obsession of cats and whatnot, and they changed it into a sphinx later on down the timeline.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, you are a little bit of an Egyptian whiz, aren't you? Also, sorry about all that dramatic music in the background. There must be something very intense happening behind us. This is about to get interesting. Must have been a great guy to get such a golden mask. Wowza Rooney. This is how I'd like to go, I reckon. Looks like at school, you know, when you'd like tea stain a piece of paper to make it look like it was an old ancient artifact. It looks like they've done a lot of that. Fresh crabs. Scratch the wallabies. The gist I'm getting is that everything here is a replica. Everything says in its like text where the original piece is. It feels a bit like I'm in, you know, like the weird section of home sense. Yeah, let's find some dupes. Dupe.com. The results are in. Oh my god, that's basically identical. Tutankhamun's chalice. Dupe.com. I mean, it's not really a steal, is it? $450, but for an ancient artifact.
Monuments stood perfectly preserved to spur on the new expedition in its feverish.
Going into the tomb. Wow! People's everywhere. He's really enjoying himself, guys. Oh my god. We're on the move again, guys. Back down the River Nile. At quite some pace, I have to say. We're charging through Egypt. Oh my god. We've officially got goosebumps. Oh my god, babe, get in that chair right now. You look right at home.
Oh my god.
Can't get it over my bum, babe. Oh my god, this is stressful. Guys, that was crazy. It looks so funny when everyone is sat doing it. The Egyptians were so dramatic, don't you think? Guys,
I mean,
the
it's
drama
just
in
an
that
interpretation,
headset, there was
though,
like fire, volcanoes, all this gold, it was crazy. That's like you with a cold. The mummification process was very interesting. They take the brain out using a hook and pull it out the nose. Did you not think that was crazy? That they took the brain out through the nose?
Did you not know that?
No?
You didn't know that at school?
Well, now I feel silly. Hopefully we don't walk into a wall. Can you see blue arrows? Oh my god, now we're in the volcanoes. Ah, where are you? I don't like it. That was crazy. I wish I could have shown you what I could have seen, what I saw inside of my little headset.
We're basically walking around this like camp. It's like Egyptian camp.
We walked through the wall at one point,
And
which was a
then,
bit
yeah,
trippy.
well, we were in the tomb, and then there were loads of people behind us. And we're like, where do we go? So we just walked through the wall.
Yeah, it's really funny because basically what you can see, you're in all these Egyptian places like mountains, rocks, volcanoes, whatever, camps, Egyptian camp, inside the tomb. But all the people who have also got headsets on, you see them through your screen as they're all the same avatar. So it's really funny when you look around the room and it's just like loads of versions of this, like, is that meant to be?
Oh, that's how, yeah, that's how.
Yeah, this old man basically. So I love that. Oh my god, scarab beetle friendship bracelet.
How much is that on a city bag? Oh, only a cool £7.
Oh god, it feels so bright out here after having a headset on my head. I thought that was really quite good.
Oh, I did as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
How much were the tickets? Like £30 each?
£33 each.
£30 each. So quite spendy, I'd say, for an exhibition. There are a lot of free exhibitions you can go to in London.
Yeah.
But Honestly, I'd say it was.
Go quite a lot in it.
I say it was pretty good value. It was so good because they had that big immersive room, which that was pretty lengthy.
That was cool.
You had the 2 VR experiences and the mummy holographic
that was really
thing,
good.
which was really good. If you're into that kind of stuff, I'd say it's a great exhibition if you've got kids, wouldn't you? Right, anyway, that's the review of the Tutankhamun Expo.
It's absolutely hellish in here. I've not enjoyed myself one bit.
It was incredibly overwhelming.
Yeah, when they tell you don't come and collect your bib on Saturday because it's extra busy, they mean it. That's given Tutankhamun.
Newsflash. Okay guys, newsflash, we're back in central London. Thank God, never thought I'd say that. It's absolutely hellish around that Marathon Expo, like honestly, can't recommend. But we got the shots and we are now heading to Covent Garden because we've got lunch booked at Sushi Samba, ready to like chill out. I think the problem is when you're not running the marathon, it's just not that fun.
Not really, no.
This is what I don't get. When people say, oh my god, London, I love this city.
I don't understand what the Wait, that's an Armenia flag over there. If anyone knows what football team that is, let us know. Look at all that rubbish.
Guys, I can't believe how much rubbish there is everywhere.
Have a drink, but
Put it in a bin. I just said to Fergus, we haven't come to Covent Garden. It'll be really nice, nice ride around there at the weekend.
oh, Pikachu. Pika. Ooh.
We're doing for so immersive.
Cheers, thank you.
And we've got drinks. It's really lovely in here. We are basically tasting their Vivo menu, which is their new lunch menu, where you can come in and get 3 courses for £39 per person. I'm just trying to figure out if that's good value or not. I think the Japanese food that is really good. So we'll let you know. Cheers. Love you.
And Fergus is looking quite majestic in his new outfit with all this greenery behind him.
I saw Hannah and Benjamin Townsend talking about this in their podcast the other day, and she was asking him to give her a compliment that he'd never given her before. What have you got?
I think because I compliment you so much, there isn't anything left to...
There's nothing. You can't think of anything. It can be anything, physical, mental, emotional.
I really like the fact that you've got a good appetite.
Really? You've never said that before.
Well, you'll eat anything. You're not particularly fussy, generally.
I'm not, no. The only thing I like is mashed potatoes.
Yeah. No, it's nice that I don't have to think about you.
The compliment is, it's great because I don't have to think.
No. You'll eat most things on a menu.
What can I say? So what's your crispy squid? Thank you. Perfect timing. This looks great. Saved by the bell.
Thank you so much. Wow. Amazing. Thank you so much.
These look like the ones that you get in Nobu, where they have Biscoff inside.
Oh, really?
And if they're the same, this Daisy must get a whole lot better.
Wow, look at the droplets of water. That's so cool. Time for coffee.
4 o'clock in the afternoon.
We're in a place called Arabica. Aesthetically pleasing. Lots of nice lighting.
Have you had a fun day?
So fun. Guys, we just witnessed...
Sound a bit more.
I was going to say about the police takedown we saw.
Oh, guys, wait till you hear this.
Oh, so juicy.
So the ultimate police arrest. It actually was so uneventful, but Fergus was like, oh my god, I can't believe we just saw that happen.
We saw someone trying to evade the police and they got caught.
Honestly, we've been in the thick of it today.
The review of the meal was,
Very good.
honestly, everything we ate was really, really yummy.
Very good.
Even Fergus really enjoyed the dessert. And he's not a dessert guy. So that shows you how good that was. I do think £39 for 3 courses is quite expensive, but the quality of everything was
very
really
good.
very good. If you're into that kind of food, would recommend. And a
Covent
very
Garden.
nice scenic in Covent Garden.
Lovely.
Right guys, tuning in to Saturday night. Just been having a productive afternoon. I've been editing a vlog and Fergus has been gaming and we put a wash on.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's actually 8 o'clock. Like, why is it so light outside? I love it.
Hello. Time has passed. We're eating pizza and we're about to start MUSTAFA, which we've never watched. Okay, move faster.
It's like the 7th time you've said that.
Okay, well, stop. Don't need to be pedantic. It's the same thing, isn't it? Really. I've heard this is a good film. Let's see, and we'll review at the end.
Bye bye.
Good morning, vlog, and welcome to Sunday. Today is a big day for all athletes out there.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
No way.
Welcome
Are you gonna
to a new dawn and a new day, and we have the one and only non-compete.
Oh my god.
But she looks good.
Coffee duty. And welcome to Sunday. I feel like because we had a really strong start to our weekend with our trip to the theatre, I feel like the weekends felt really long this week. I love. It's Sunday, it's London Marathon Day, woohoo! Except, obviously, as we've already established, neither folks are out running. But we still need to go and head down there, cheer on the runners. In all honesty, I really wasn't planning on going down because selfishly, I was just like, I think I need to avoid this marathon at all costs now. Like now I'm not running it. I think it's just gonna make me not emotional, but I think I'm gonna have FOMO, aren't I? Anyway, so my plan was honestly to avoid it at all costs, just to like, you know, keep peace in my mind with my decision. But because I'm working with Ultra on this campaign, we're gonna head down there and yeah, see what's going on. Be good supporters. So I think I'm gonna make a sign this morning. Something to hold. I don't really know anyone personally who is doing it, which obviously makes it much more intense when you're like trying to track down the person that you know. But yeah, we're gonna get ready now, head down, film some bits for Ultra, cheer on the troops, see what the day has in store. It's meant to be an absolute scorcher. 20 degrees sunny, baby. And Fergus is repping one of his new outfits. Wow. Wowee. Look at the stretch on those bad boys. Whenever I talk about your shorts, you keep like putting your leg up. I mean, that is the great thing about UNIQLO. It's like practical and stylish. And we will film a haul when we get back. Okay, I'm ready for the day. And I'm now on breakfast duty because I don't know how long we're gonna be out, so we're gonna have brunch before we go. This is my go-to brunch when Fergus is here. Always asks first. I basically just buy sausages and then I just squish them in my hands and turn them into little like, oh my god, nearly dropped it. Flat little circles or patties, and then I just chuck them in the pan like that. Yeah, Bob's your uncle. Basically on your way to a muffin. I really like the red onion sausages from Waitrose. And my go-to. Also, nearly finished with us. We had to turn it off last night because it got too late. Oh my god, that movie has so much depth. I am like on the edge of my seat. Also, the song is 10 out of 10. Why is it so funny when they start singing in this one? I think because it's like live action, because the CGI is so good and the animals look so real. So it shocks me every time the animals start singing because they look so like real animals. When it's animated, you expect it, but when there's like you're looking at like an actual lion and like an actual baboon, and then they just start singing these absolute belters, you're like, wow, we're really, really, really enjoying that.
Now we're talking.
We are back. It's your favourite marathon supporters reporting for duty. What do you guys think of my sign? I've got double-sided. How cool is that? Hot Girls Run for Vibes, the name of my running playlist. And another K, another sleigh. I was really proud of. I didn't even use ChatGPT for that one, guys. So yeah, I hope this makes someone smile. I hope it gives them a burst of good vibes and energy. Also, please note, we are completely matching. If only I had a stripy short on.
Yeah.
I've got the exact same t-shirt.
No.
It's such a beautiful day. So absolutely love that. The problem is when you're running, like, it's actually fine if it's raining when you're running. If you're the one running, it's cool.
Yes.
It's just no one would come and watch. Well, a lot less people would come and watch if it was tracking it down with rain.
That's very
Whereas
true.
like today, it's such a nice way to spend a Sunday. We got up at Farringdon, so we could just have a nice little stroll down to the river. We're not entirely sure whereabouts we're heading. We're just gonna go and try and soak up some vibes. Let's go. They're about to start drenching people. It does look bloody hot out there.
Oh, there we go. Hey! Oh, the people on the other side got wet. Oh my god, they're enjoying it so much. Come on, Ollie!
Come on, Ollie!
I was trying to find names. Back again at Sushi Samba.
I'm at the local. Oh, you know what? It's such a good feeling when you cheer someone who say their name and then
Yeah.
you see them crack a smile.
Like,
Yes.
that's at least a minute.
I know, at least.
They're going to be thinking about that. Wow. What a different vibe to yesterday with all the...
I know, I take it all back.
Crystal Palace
I love
supporters.
this city. You know what's funny? It's only 10 to 1, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be halfway through running that marathon at this point, I don't think.
We've only set off an hour ago, according to your start time.
My start time, yeah, I don't think I mentioned it on the vlog, but I got my start time and it was literally like in one of the last waves.
She forgot to tell them that she was a Speedy
Yeah, I
Gonzales.
forgot to tell them that I'm actually Rapido. I think I put in like 4 hours 45.
But you're going to do it way quicker than that.
But I was going to do it in, you know, sub 3. No, my wave was like really late, so I was like, oh, everyone's going to have gone home.
I think we found it. Ooh.
Welcome to the Covent Horses. We've got our wine and our Guinness. Well deserved after, you know, some hardcore cheering. I feel like such a fraud right now. I'm just trying to get my content approved, live and direct.
We're all outroed out. Gonna head back. Gonna go and enjoy the sunshine, although it looks like all of a sudden it's like all clouded over.
Suddenly.
Welcome to the segment of the vlog where we play Who Wore It Best in our white t-shirt.
What are we doing today?
Making white chocolate Maltesers.
So we recently went, well, Fergus recently went viral. Viral. I think it got like 250,000 views. We'll do that.
Not bad.
Because he made white Maltesers by peeling. He peeled all the chocolate off a bag of Maltesers and then recovered them in white chocolate, which we've already melted. Here's what we did earlier. I didn't witness when he did this before, but apparently his method was using scissors, which is quite bizarre to me. I'm going to give the people what they want and document this process. So, join us.
So, this is quite a time-consuming process. Not gonna lie.
It's not for the faint-hearted. It's for the hardcore Malteser fans.
It blows my mind that your method of choice is using scissors,
But I'm excited to see it with my own eyes.
I think it works better if they're a bit colder.
They have been in the fridge.
And also, it depends on the type of scissors, but yeah, it's just sort of... But you see how it just comes off? It comes off quite easily.
Wow, I'm actually really impressed.
You just got to pinch the sides and the rest of it comes off. There we go.
Let's see how easy this really is. Oh, see, I've already messed it out.
Yeah.
This must have taken you ages, babe.
Well,
You know what? I've already lost patience. I've done about 2 snips and I already
You've just got to get in a flow. You get in a state of flow. You just got to tease the chocolate off.
I'm not enjoying this, I just want to eat it.
I feel threatened right now.
But this is also much more hygienic than nibbling chocolate off. There were a lot of comments saying that I did that, and that made me feel quite uncomfortable.
This is pretty.
But yeah, this will take, you know, a lot of time. But
Look, where there's a will, there's a way. If you want it bad enough, we can make it happen.
so if Maltesers wants to reach out,
Yeah, if Maltesers want to reach out and just bring white Maltesers back, it would really, really give us back the gift of time. Can you believe what we're witnessing here? Because I am not sure I can. This is really impressive stuff, babe.
hello, in a nice, lovely spot called Mother Helly's.
Kelly's.
Oh, Kelly's. Too much severance, I think.
Seven.
Yeah, helloooo. Yeah.
Just discussing the week ahead.
Yeah.
Plans we have in store.
Yeah.
Our location for the week. I hate being between 2 places, it's quite annoying. Or I wish if I was going between 2 places I could just instantly have all my things with me in the other spot. Discussing the week ahead basically. Like, you know, I was gonna say Sunday Scaries, but I don't feel scared.
No, I feel like Sunday Scaries disappeared after after COVID.
You don't ever get Sunday Scaries.
No, not anymore.
It's much better when you work from home
Oh.
on a Monday. That really eliminates a lot
100%.
of the Sunday Scaries.
100%. I used to get, well, I think if you enjoy your job, then you don't really get Sunday Scaries.
Yeah, but even when you enjoy Sundays and Scaries, it's just like, oh, you know, it's like Sunday Scaries is like your to-do list that is like looming over you.
Yeah, true.
Which, like, you know, I don't go to an office and I enjoy my job, but
Yeah.
I still feel the Sunday Scaries.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all we're up to. What about
Yeah.
you?
Let us know. Greetings. Back in the flat, Tabitha is cooking away some delicious smelling chicken. That looks incredible. I have now removed the chocolate from the Maltesers, and now it is time to to dunk in the white chocolate. So hopefully this all goes according to plan. Did it in record time. I think it was about half an hour. White chocolate has been applied. So these will now go in the fridge. And we're about to watch a movie called Knowing. Nick Cage, came out in 2009. Hopefully, it'll be good.
We're back in the final stages of the white chocolate Malteser marathon. What's this last stage that we're working on right now?
Just trying to make sure that the Maltesers are somewhat spherical in shape. Break off these little nubs here.
I think this is very triple Virgo energy, if ever I've seen it. Level of perfectionism is so admirable. Meanwhile, look what I got my hands on. Giant custard cream biscuits. You're meant to like make ice cream sandwiches with. Oh my god, these look so good. We bought honeycomb ice cream because I just thought that's better than vanilla. So I'm gonna try and make a little ice cream sandwich with these bad boys. It's just, you know, when you just buy something, I just, you know, I don't even feel that hunger right now, but I feel the need to try it. Dun, dun, dun. Custard cream ice cream sandwich. Nice, looking a bit rough and ready. Like Zoe says, looks really perfect, but I think this will do. Wow. I just need to come back on and clarify my honest thoughts on those, because actually I just don't think it hit as hard as I initially thought. I think I wanted it to taste nicer than it actually did. I just really think, you know, it's not bad, it's just a giant custard cream, but I would argue that the best part of a custard cream is like the filling. Obviously it didn't have the filling. And I just really think that M&S have missed the trick by not doing like a custard flavoured ice cream to go inside.
Does it get better than this? Come on, read. White Maltesers. Huh?
What's this voice? White Maltesers?
White Maltesers. Cup of tea. Okay, babe. Babes.
This movie's
Babes
really...
on the sofa.
Babes on the sofa.
Cheers to that.
Yikes.
I just love when a brunch can instantly take me from my club to at least an 8.
The wild. Filming her skincare routine.
Fergus is playing this music because I put on my Nine Performery shorts. Anyway, it's your lucky day. Well, lucky minute of smashing. It's your lucky minute of the vlog because we're going to show you what we got from UNIQLO now, and I'm excited. Vlog, you're a bit wonky, but you're just going to have to bear with.
Let's take a look what we got.
Welcome to Fergus's UNIQLO. Bring out outfit number 1. This is what we like to call English seaside vacation. What do you think?
I like it, dig it. Flexible.
Oh,
sorry. Say flexible.
Oh yes.
It's got a lot of stretch in them. Stretch, breathable.
It's casual cool. Timeless, navy, throw on knit. 10 out of 10.
Boom.
Bring on number 2. Outfit number 2. Let's go. This one I like to call my first pair of wide leg jeans that have changed my entire outlook on life. Why is getting the nail jean right just so game changing? You kind of dress like me. What can I say? Trendsetter. Signature twill, nails it.
I'm just not used to having such baggy jeans,
But you, I can tell you're feeling yourself.
I think especially in the summer months where you appreciate the breeze, I'm digging the fit.
Ooh, also in our efforts to perfect Fergus's capsule wardrobe, we obviously had to pick up a spring summer jacket. I mean, I think it's 12 out of 10, honestly.
I like a high pocket as well.
You honestly never look cooler. Seriously. You're gonna be male inspo for males everywhere. And it gets stretched.
I like it.
12 sleighs out of 10. Next! Working on the runway. Let's go. Work. This is giving date night for sure.
Fancy going to dinner?
It's
But
all-
wait, it's a bit cold outside.
Wind comes in. Oh. Is that a chill in the air?
I'm not cold anymore.
Oh. Good day for sure.
Yeah, I like this one.
I like this one. I like all of them. I chose all of them. Next! Tonight, on Love Island, a new bombshell enters the villa. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Hey ladies.
This is the Love Island look, guys.
My name's Fergus. I'm from Birmingham.
And I'm a surveyor.
And I'm a surveyor.
Wow, anyway, I think this look is super slay, so effortless and chic. Honestly, it's so easy for men. It's actually so easy for men.
What shoes should I be wearing with this?
Ooh, some cute little Birks would look great.
Birks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Birkenstock,
I feel good. Summer vacation vibes, Love Island vibes.
UNIQLO, take all my money. I'll take all your money.
Next!
No, that's the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
What a blimmin' gorgeous Tuesday evening this is. Newsflash, I'm at my parents' house and it's not the weekend anymore, so I felt like I should come on here and end the weekend vlog. I really enjoyed filming this one. I feel like me and Fergus got really good at cramming loads of fun things into our weekend and like squeezing the most out of all our weekends because that's mainly the only time that we see each other. This weekend was so nice and I did enjoy watching the marathon. Such good vibes, such a good atmosphere, such a beautiful day for it. Spectating, I don't know if it was so good for running because I've heard of so many people passing out. Anyone who ran, major slay, like literally 100 slays out of 10, just wildly impressive. I have to say yesterday I did fall into a little bit of I was gonna say a dark place, that sounds a bit dramatic. Literally couldn't help but feeling FOMO and feeling it hard, but look, I'm over it now. Someone DM'd me saying 26 miles in 2026 sounds way better and I actually couldn't agree more. Yeah, back next year for the vibes, regardless of whatever condition I'm in. Hopefully I'm gonna get super hench and because I know it's because I just like didn't do any strength training, which everyone says you need to do strength training, you need to do strength training, but I didn't. So yeah, maybe next year I'll get super hench, super speedy, maybe I'll be elite level. Anyway, back to this vlog. Let's end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know. I really enjoyed doing these weekend vlogs. I think I'm going to do more of them if you guys like them, so let me know by leaving a little like on the video. If you like it around here, please subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. You hate asking, but it does really help. So if you're feeling a generous wave of good vibes and kindness and goodwill, then just know it would literally make my day. But also no pressure. Have a great, fabulous, wonderful day, and I will see you in the next vlog. Ciao.